China, often described as the gateway to East Asia, is a captivating country with a rich cultural heritage. As one of the world's oldest civilizations, China has contributed significant inventions, such as Peking man, gunpowder, and noodles, to the global community. While first-time visitors to China typically focus on its bustling metropolises, seasoned travelers often venture beyond to explore its diverse landscapes and cultural sites. Although language barriers may pose challenges, independent travelers find the experience both rewarding and manageable. Now, let's embark on a journey to discover the top 10 must-visit destinations in China. Number 10. Dali. Lying on the shores of the shimmering Irhe Lake, with magnificent mountains rising all around it, Dali has long been a popular tourist destination. Located in Yunnan province, the small city is mostly known for its scenic setting, rich cultural heritage, and lovely old town. Over the centuries, Dali was the capital of several kingdoms, so interesting and impressive historical and cultural landmarks can be found around town. Most of the beautiful buildings in the old town date to the Ming Dynasty, with its ancient city walls, 3 pagodas, and Chongqing Temple counting among its main sites. Many great museums are also scattered around, while the lake and nearby mountains offer a wealth of outdoor recreation activities. Hiking, horseback riding, and rock climbing in the Qingshan Mountains are all very popular, while Irhe Lake's shores are home to secluded and scenic villages and ancient towns and temples. Number 9. Kunming. Kunming, the city of eternal spring, in Yunnan province, China, boasts pleasant weather, breathtaking landscapes, and a vibrant culture. Its renowned stone forest, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, features towering limestone formations resembling stone trees. Visitors can explore this unique landscape and enjoy picturesque Green Lake Park, vibrant flower markets, and historic landmarks like the Yuantong Temple. Kunming offers a memorable blend of natural beauty, cultural heritage, and modern amenities, making it a must-visit destination in Yunnan. Number 8. Hangzhou. Hangzhou is the capital city of the Zhejiang province, famed for its natural scenery. Hangzhou and its West Lake have been immortalized by countless poets and artists. In the 13th century, Marco Polo described the city as the most beautiful and magnificent in the world. Hangzhou's most famous site, West Lake, is a large lake separated by causeways and lined with ancient buildings and gardens designed for relaxation and spirituality. Visitors will find pagodas, temples, walking paths, sitting areas, tea farms, and a museum along its shores and sometimes jutting over the water. While West Lake arguably offers the best that Hangzhou has to offer in terms of Chinese architecture, gardening, and landscapes, Shishi National Wetland Park features a traditional temple and several homes, as well as being a good representation of local wildlife and its habitat. The botanical garden and zoo provide typical city entertainment, but in a distinctly Chinese setting. Number 7. Jiushikuo. Jiushikuo Valley is a place that will appeal to travelers who enjoy the great outdoors and like their scenery pristine and uncluttered. A national park in Sichuan province, it is home to several Tibetan villages, offering visitors a chance to see another lifestyle without having to brave the high altitudes of the Himalayan region. The region's name means 9 Tibetan villages. The national park has been described as a fairyland because of its many waterfalls, snow-covered karst mountains, and its 108 blue, turquoise, and green-colored lakes that are so crystal clear one can see the bottoms. It is also the habitat of giant pandas, though the chances of seeing them are slim due to the park's size and the number of tourists. Number 6. Yangshu. Yangshu in South China was once a magnet for backpackers because of its cheap prices and laid-back atmosphere, but today it draws all sorts of travelers to enjoy its scenic beauty. Yangshu makes a good base to take day trips throughout the area. A favorite activity is to take a boat between Yangshuo and Guilin for a leisurely trip on the Li River, known for its beautiful scenery and karst mountains that have been made famous by photographers and painters all over the world. Many travelers choose to rent bicycles for the trip back, since the route is relatively flat and gives them the opportunity to view farmers toiling in their fields. Yangshu's other famous sites include Moon Hill, so called because a huge hole in the hill resembles a moon, Assembling Dragon Cave, named after the dragon-shaped peaks that surround it, and taking a class in Chinese from one of Yangshu's many language schools. Number 5. Shanghai. Located on the East China Sea, in the mouth of the Yangtze River, Shanghai is the largest city and most developed city in China. Nearly a third of China's exports come from the area, and it attracts almost a quarter of all the country's foreign investment, more than any single developing country. Its skyline is filling with skyscrapers, while shiny shopping malls, luxurious hotels and prestigious arts centers are rising alongside. The city nights in Shanghai are representative of the Western view of China's cities, with bright neon signs, bustling streets and numerous businesses. When it comes to getting around in Shanghai, the city has everything, including an extensive metro system. The most popular place to go for a stroll is the Bund, Shanghai's colonial riverfront along Huangpu River. While levees have significantly changed the Bund's appearance, a number of architecturally significant buildings are adjacent to the strip and are still visible. Number 4. Xi'an. Xi'an is roughly as old as Beijing and serves as the capital city of the Shanxi province in northwest China. The history of Xi'an is one of its biggest draws. It was the start of the once indispensable Silk Road that made commerce between many countries in Eurasia possible. It was the imperial seat for no fewer than 11 dynasties before the unification of China between 1000 BC and 1000 AD, making it one of the 4 great ancient capitals of China. Today, it is a cultural and technological center, being home to the Xi'an Aerospace Science and Technology Industrial Base. Number 3. Great Wall of China. One of the world's greatest architectural and engineering triumphs, the Great Wall of China spans over 6,000 kilometers and is the country's most famous site in total. It passes through 15 Chinese provinces. Its watchtowers, gates and fortifications are strung from the desert in the west to the Bohai Sea in the east. Built over the centuries and millennia by various Chinese kingdoms, states and empires, the wall meanders through treacherous terrain and past some spellbinding scenery. While its earliest segments were built back in the 7th century BC to protect people from raiders, many of its most famous parts date to the Ming Dynasty. As it snakes across mountains, valleys and hills, the Great Wall has plenty of stunning scenery for visitors to enjoy. While some parts are very well restored, others lie in wild and remote regions and are in various states of disrepair. One of the most popular sections of the Great Wall to visit is Beideling, just outside of Beijing, while Jinshanling draws hikers due to its untouched nature and fabulous views. Number 2. Hong Kong. Located off China's southeastern coast, Hong Kong is a glittering, world-class commercial center where Chinese culture, British colonial influences and modern-day high technology blend together. While it contains the world's highest concentration of skyscrapers and one of the highest population densities, Hong Kong also offers plenty of green spaces, mountain views and beaches. Some of the must-see attractions include the famous Victoria Harbour, which is a spectacular sight at night with all the dazzling skyscrapers, and the Peak, Hong Kong Island's highest hill, which offers awe-inspiring views of the harbor. Number 1. Beijing. Beijing is the current capital city and remains one of the most popular places to visit in China. Its history dates back more than 3,000 years, and much of that history is still alive within its borders. Beijing literally means northern capital, a role it has played many times in China's long history. It first became notable in Chinese history after it was made the capital of the state of Yan under the name Yanjing. The Mongols seized the city in 1215, and from 1264, it served as the capital of a united China under Kublai Khan. After the fall of the Mongol-founded Yuan dynasty in 1368, the capital was initially moved to Nanjing but was moved back in 1403 and received its present name.